Yes, and I want to thank you, and I want to thank Mark Hamilton and his family. I thought it was an awesome presentation, absolutely awesome, and I really like his approach. I wrote a comment with this past week, I think just a couple days ago, about fight the system, feed the system. That's a quote I heard from somebody that I had a lot of respect for, and I think that's very true. No, yes, fight the system, feed the system. So when you take the system on, you're feeding it because, as Mark explained, you're in their system. It's their wheel, right? They know how to play you in their system. And sad to say, a lot of people are destroyed, or even killed with, when they do, when you take the system on directly, right? So, and I had done another post. I can't remember. I think it was on Ascension. I can't remember exactly. I know Mark had liked my post, but I had taken this course back in 2017 um, because I was trying to reach my children. Now, my children, I lost custody of my children when they were 13, 11, and 8. So, they're very good kids, and I always encourage them to listen to their own intuition. And when they're challenged with, when they're calling me and they're challenged with things like my daughter wanted to be a dancer, I'm the only one who really encouraged her to trust herself. Of course, I encourage her to do it carefully, but don't give up your day job. But now she's a professional dancer in Hollywood and a yoga teacher, and she's having the time of her life. She's fulfilling her passion. But anyway, so I encourage my children to listen to themselves, but I lost custody of them when they were fairly young. And then the teachers also, we don't know what the teachers are telling them, and then the colleges, so they're really trying to get a hold of the young people to be followers, right? So I can share this information with my children, but it's challenging, right? So I love the way Mark is taking a very wise approach. Taking the system on is not, I'm very aware of the depths of the control structure that is being implemented by our systems, and it's very serious. There's no way we can take that system on. There are people who are trying to fight that, and it seems to be a losing battle. Again, fight the system, feed the system. So then the only way really to bring the civilization of the universe in it and bring people into that is to implement the system Mark is talking about, right? And then to slowly talk to people about our beliefs and like he said, like asking questions. So getting back to this course I took in 2017 from Patrick Wood, who wrote Trilaterals Over Washington, and he also wrote a book about technocracy. And so I took this course not because I wanted to be an activist. He was really looking for activists, but I already knew that you cannot really take the system on and such. So anyway, I thought it was brilliant. I don't think we're going to get anywhere fighting the systems that they have implemented for control. I think the only way forward is, as Mark is outlining, in that we attract people to what we're doing. And the more and more people that become aware of the Neothink and our ideas about the super civilization, and we're talking people that are going through a lot of things, right? So you have a community of people that are already being targeted. A lot of these people are aware of what's going on, and they're living very difficult lives. Then you have all the truth seekers that are following a lot of these big, like Alex Jones and many of these different channels, right? But they're not really getting anywhere. So these people will be very open. And then you have the people that are not, truth seeking at all, right? So which Marshall was talking about reaching them too. So there's a lot of things to be thinking about here as to how to reach these different communities. And I just thought that Mark's approach is brilliant. And I don't know where we would be without Mark and his father's work and his family, because it's really quite amazing what we're dealing with here with the AC world. And I'm just so grateful for his work and his family. I thank you so much, and I hope that my comments helped here. So, yeah.